and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports News live on Intel Sports at these times. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports News live on Intel Sports at these times.
Well, good afternoon from Pinzo City. Pleasant welcome to Sports Today. 30 minutes of all the latest sports news in Liberia only. Well, in the top stories, we following on this Monday, the 27th of October presentation with me, Edwin Batterfriend. Senator Jonathan Surbridge urges government to restore land promise to ex-Lone Star players. Golden Dreams FC moves second as Coach Anderson targets top flight promotion. Raviel Angels Sion shines with 6 goals in 2 matches as Golden Boot, and Heaven 11 came from a goal down to force B Mountain to a 1-1 draw as LFA run 2 matches kick off over the weekend. These plus many more and other developments are coming up on this Monday afternoon presentation of the program Sports Today. Anchoring this news presentation, I'm Edwin Batterfriend, taking this break to be right back.
It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports News live on Intel Sports at these times. It's new, factual, reliable.
Thank you so much for rejoining us. They bring you our first development on the program, Sports Today. River G Senator and ex-Lone Star player Jonathan Ball Charles Sugbe is calling on the Liberian government to reinstate land given to ex-Lone Star players by former Liberia President Samuel Kanyado. According to him, the proclamations was made by President Doe when the Lone Star defeated Ghana Black Star in the 1988 match. Yes, Senator Jonathan Bosha speaking with sports journalists over the weekend.
So with respect to the issue of the land acquisition, Liberia remembers when we play the Ghana Black Star, and we beat them 2-0 here in Liberia. The then president, Dr. Samuel Kanyado, gave each player $5,000. Used to be in a blue bags, the dough coin we're using. Each player had 5,000 and a plot of land in a FDA community right back here. Where the FDA is, the Forestry Development Authority. And since then, that parcel of land had not been given to any of the players. I heard you, when you read your question, saying how many players. There were 36. 36 members of the team were always going to camp with 36 members. And so, including the coaches, were all promised, because when he gave the 5,000 each, everybody had that 5,000 as well. So the land was given, the area was designated. To my recollection, I don't think anybody went after it. The euphoria was too much. Everybody was celebrating our victory, and we did not go after the land. Yes, it's been a while, but because it's been a while doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. And so I tried to ask some questions as to what has happened to that land, and I'm getting conflicting information. Someone says the housing authority has some jurisdiction over that. They have leased some of the land to other people, squatter right. Someone said NASCOP has authority over here, but I know that the line ministry responsible for that at this point is supposed to be the Ministry of Youth and Sports. And so I'm seeking, asking the National Legislature.
Meanwhile, the former Liberian international, when asked about the question on the current look of Liberia national team, the Blue Star, Senator Bosha said the team need more attention and more often they need the real support that will strengthen their efforts in qualifying for major tournament. He made the remarks during a special interview with our reporter Elijah Pine and other journalists over the weekend in Monrovia.
Well, we don't have a team. Talents is individual, good players. If you don't know how to pair them to make a team, you don't make it.
Okay.
We need to go back to the drawing board. I keep saying this. Let's go back to the under 10, under 14, under 17. That is where we can graduate from. And mount. Every country in the world has these, steps. You don't just leave from first grade to 12th grade.
It's difficult.
Right. So you go through steps, and the step need guardians. We need to harness our talent, and we had those things in the past. It wasn't structured, but everyone came from some kind of place. You could see a kid from this high school, and you said the kid will be good, and you took that kid and put on some kind of team, community team, what they call it, high school team, some kind of funny club, and you will start to spot players. I came from Beaumont. I used to play for one team called Lover Bridge, and we have a little team who were good, and a couple of us made it up there. But when we came together with gel, right, we held together as a team, and we knew each other talent, we knew skills. So today, you can see certain person play, you say, oh, the person can play the Diba, oh, the person can play the Joey, the person can play the Kevin. You can see those things because you saw it before. Today, all our kids want to imitate what they want on TV. We don't have that kind of system. We don't have that style. And so we will hold on to what we have right now, continue to prop them up, get them the support, but we need to build a team from scratch to give us a better national team if we have any intention of moving forward in football. But we don't have a team.
Now to this development, the newly promoted second division side Golden Dreams have moved second place on the league table following their second win over District 17 at the SKD practice pitch over the weekend. In conversation with the head coach of the team, Alex Anderson said his ambition is to win the league and gain promotion to the top flight of Liberian football. Here is Alex Anderson in conversation with Inter Sports.
Well, thank you very much. My ambition is to remain the top two, either first place or second place. That's my ambition for this, and that's our objective.
Let's talk about the team. Are you satisfied with the team current play?
I can say yes because we are still in a learning process. So I got a lot of work to do. This is just the first game. The league having about 30 games to play. So I'm not satisfied. I'm still learning. We are still training hard. It is tough. It is different from where we came from, but gradually we'll cope. I would say my team is doing their best. The defense is doing their best. For our past two games, we have not considered a goal, and the attack keeps scoring. I believe that they are doing best, but we need to work on some things.
Going forward, what will you recommend to the league?
My recommendation is when it comes to the entry point. Not all teams, whether we the newcomers, so it gave us a lot of difficulties how to maintain the balls, the kids. These are things, this is our first time seeing it, so it was confusing to us to manage our whole season, but thank God we are learning gradually. From what our boys are displaying, from what we are doing, I think we will go far. I think we can be a champion for this year. I want to say a very big thanks to them for making their way from Fiaman all the way here, supporting us financially and morally. I say thank you to them. They should keep supporting and believing in the dream. Thank you.
That's the head coach of goalie dream element there in conversation. Now to women's football development, Matty D, the head coach of Ravia Angels, are in championship following his second win over newly promoted side Sumotan FC. Over the week, Ravia defeated Sumotan 5-2, thereby giving them the lead at the top of the women's upper league table. Here's Matthew D in conversation with our reporter.
My expectation is just to take the championship this year.
The championship?
Yes.
Looking at the leg of other teams, Shatter, determined girls, Sion Pro, World Girls, how do you intend to tackle the future?
No problem. This is what I'm preparing. What is happening at the beginning of this league? If you got chances to put it aside to you, put it to use. So we are doing everything possible to make sure that myself go. Hey, you understand? Oh yeah, personally, I'm okay with it because what is happening, not because we win, but they are paying more attention what I needed for them to see how best we can do our way to get a result.
Talking about...
No, right now there's no challenge. When we started, the training and team, we're having 1 or 2 low challenges, but thank God our bosses are protecting themselves together to see how bad they can make out the play.
Do you have some new players?
Yes. I brought about 3-4 new players. Most of them I brought a Ghanaian. When I seen the midfield there, yeah, she's from Ghana, she's 20, wants to play better. A few new players from even there's a guy playing for the corporate for small town. Also got on the team, all the new players.
Thank you so much.
Winning the match board following her remarks by the coach, Makisa San of Ravia Angels promises to win the tournament and a league golden boot at the end of the season. Makisa has played 2 games. She managed to score 6 goals before naming the higher goal scorer of the league. She got a hat-trick this time around against Sumotan. Here's Makisa Sayon in conversation with our reporter.
Second board of the tournament, it's like you're about to finish the LFA board.
We are trying to finish it, but like it is a pleasure for me to come in. Like I played 2 games, also carried 2 balls. I feel so I'm grateful.
Tell us about this league. How do you feel about the league?
The league is actually great. Like both teams are putting into players, they're investing into the people. Anyhow, now they feel what we're supposed to do.
What did you all say today?
I was like our opponent were actually at their best, but it is what it is. No matter how you can play when you can't, you know, people that more than you will always play like this.
Going forward, what can you do?
I look forward to like score more goals, like pushing up to 30 or something.
Thank you. Second board of
Shatter FC is enjoying a good start to the 2nd Division League after a 4-0 victory over Invincible 11 over the weekend. The Angels, the team from Kingsbury, have recorded 2 wins out of 2 games so far in a return to the 2nd Division. They defeated NPA and got 2-1 on March 1 and recorded a 4-0 victory over Invincible 11, one of Liberia's traditional sides. They win Moon Shatter FC on top of the 2nd Division table with 6 points from 2 games and a huge goal difference of 6 at the league table. Here is the club captain and one of their longest serving player, Theo Yuma, in conversation with our reporter.
Firstly, I would say I want to say big thanks to the fans that came to cheer us, and secondly to my teams. We are excited. That's football. It happened. We have our bad season last league. We back again to rectify whatever mistake we made. So this season we are happy, and then we will take it game by game. That's how we're going to go. Yes, that's football. That's football. I would say, for example, you go to England, you see Leicester City. They got relegated after they came back. They won the league, and next they go again, and then this year they thinking about coming. That's football. It happening all over the world. We prepare, and I can say for sure we're going to win the championship and come back to the big league. Yes, the coach always telling me, say, I got to score. Every time he push me on the practice ground, say, Theo, you got to score, you got to score. And I just made up my mind when the ball came. I wanted to kick first, but I said, no sense, the defender is coming, I got to wait and then shoot the next one. It happened to our practice day one time in our school, and I just want to repeat it. So I want to say big thanks to my coach who keep pushing me to score. I just want to encourage the fans of Shatter. We don't need to break down. They happen all part of the world. You think already get there, you got to come and support us back. Through your support, that's why we give us the confidence again to push hard and go back to the big league. So I want to say to my fans, you guys got to come again and cheer us this coming Tuesday as we take on Sano NPA.
Thank you.
Well, if you're just joining us, as a reminder, you're watching the program Sports Today, 30 minutes of all the latest sports news from across Liberia, where we talk about football, basketball, and other developments. Today is Monday, the 27th days of October 2025. Anchoring this news presentation, I'm Edwin Battlefield. We're taking this break to be back. When we come back, we'll bring you more and more developments on the program. So with us, don't go away.
And professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports cross sports news live on Intel Sports at these times. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports cross sports news live on Intel Sports at these times. It's new, factual, reliable.
Thank you so much for rejoining us to bring you this development. Heaven 11 FC held B Mountain to a 1-1 draw on Sunday at the Momo Tower Sports Stadium in Roberts Post, City, Grand Caitman County. Jingis here opened the scoring for the Mountaineers, putting them ahead. However, Albert Swent responded for Heaven 11 just 24 minutes into the match, leveling the score. B Mountain head coach Cooper Sanand indicated that his team will accept the 1-1 draw as a result and regroup for the next match. He praised Heaven 11 for their structure and the kind of football the Messengers have displayed in Liberia over the years.
The result, is welcoming. As it may be the way Heaven 11 is one of the best teams in Liberia. From the start of last season, they came second, B Mountain came fifth. The statement team, they saw from the Bet to My tournament, they won it. So it speaks volume that they are in good form. The reason why the game was very tough because they know that Heaven 11 lost the first game, and we also drew, so the game was a tension. But I think the 1 point was necessary for us. We'll not go back to the drawing board, prepare ourselves for our next game. I think there are a lot of things that we learn. It will not be discussed. We use it as our trump card. The bottom line is Heaven 11 is a good team. They have a lot of good recycle players in Liberia, so we respect them. And what we learn from them, we'll be going back to the drawing board to make sure inject it into our next section to prepare ourselves for our next league. No, despite this is our home. We were not certified. You may be aware we only have 30 minutes, which was there yesterday, was there a sightseeing. This is the first time we play here. But I think as time goes back, we will again adjust it. The league is still far along. But I think the playing field was also a serious problem to us. No more, like I always said to my players, we need to leave the referee with their conscience because even if it may not be deliberate, but there are times there will be some officiating that you will feel that is not right. But in their opinion, it is right. They have to manage it the way they manage it. We don't want to start shifting blame on the referee at the very beginning of the tournament. We accept the result, we respect their opinion, we respect their decision, and we look forward to the next league. No, it is our setting. Our followers of football always want to go for a win. Getting 1 point, they may not be satisfied, but we want to appeal to them. Let them accept. We'll continue to build up. As the league progresses, we can put a win. We put up a fight to put a win. We can ensure that at the end of the tournament, we'll still come up with flying color. No, I think that the message is clear. We need to keep pushing. The league have just started. This is our second game. Game by game, we'll progress gradually. As the league progresses, we'll fight to get 3 points from any games.
Heaven 11 head coach August Nimler expressed that the condition of the playing pitch hindered his team attacking ability, and also announced that William Gibson and Tony Zotia did not feature due to injury they sustained in the past match against FC Facil.
Stay feeling good. We know that we'll come back strong, and we're working to see what's coming back stronger. Yeah, the playing pitches are good, and we saw it, and we have to adapt to the situation that we see here and play direct football, and then our game plan work. So happy for that. Oh yes, they're doing the best. They are working and they're showing themselves that they are good. William Gibson is not well. He's still Philippine foot, and Zodia also suffering from cold. So we try to observe him yet, but he will come back for the third game, and he's doing good. Win. I'm sure by the grace of God we'll win, and we're getting there gradually. They won't win, and we're always telling them that they should come around. We'll make them proud one day.
What's the final message to everyone?
To our people, keep supporting, keep coming around. One day we'll make you guys happy.
Thank you so much. Heavy 11 FC captain and former and most valuable player of Liberia First Division League, Yaya Bellete, shared his joy about playing in his hometown for the first time since starting his professional career. Captain Yaya Bellete, one of Liberia's most experienced midfielder, called on the Liberia Football Association and the Grand Kitman County Authority to work in modality and make the Momo Tower Sports Stadium up to a standard that will accommodate more players and more games in Rabba Sports Grand Kitman.
Yeah, I think I feel good looking at the Martin preparation. They are a good start as well. So coming here in Grand Kitman, we're also to get petrol. I think it is a good one for us. If you're looking at Martin preparation, they are doing well. We learn a lot, especially from our part. I think we have to communicate more. So the goalkeeper as well. So these are some of the things that we're going to continue to work on it. You have to communicate more, especially this kind of thing. You come to the kind of thing, you have to talk more. So that's one of the things I think we have learned from it and we're going to work on it. Of course, I will never be satisfied with the kind of playing pitch. I think the country, provided the support from the LFA, I think they have to step up on the playing pitch and work on it, and at least they can't deserve artificial turf too. I think that's something they have to work on it. To be honest, my return, I'm not satisfied with the playing pitch. Yeah, he was clearly offside. His mom was standing there. I wasn't panicking because I definitely saw him. He was clearly offside. It's no more. Yes, of course we're having a cool start, but that's something that we're gonna work on game by game, and definitely we'll get back.
Thank you so much. Meanwhile, Heavy 11 FC defender Albert Swen, for the very first time since signing for the Messengers, got his name on the scoring sheet during March. Swen scored the equalizing goal of Heavy 11 to help the Messengers salvage a point away from home after the 1-1 draw. Albert Swen stated that his team will prepare and come back stronger on Wednesday when they welcome Freeport at the SKD practice pitch in Pinzio.
Pretty good. Since I joined the club, scoring my first goal and taking a 1 point away is a good one, good feeling. I can say there's a defeat, so anyone can score. So it was good that I was on the scoring sheet and I was expecting myself to be there. It's not good. The thing is, but I think the elevator is the key issue, because if you watch the whole game, there's no 1-2 play. All the ball, the goalkeeper to keep the ball, no possession game. The feel is not good. The feel is very bad. Yeah. The ticket had the game very good. The game very good. Yeah, it's a good one for us. Coming away and then seeing the revenue showing a fair play is a good one for all. I appreciate it a lot.
You as a defender of Heavy 11, tell us what you have learned from this 1-1 draw.
What I learned is that always we have to keep our shape, and then when we come away we have to focus on the point first before we go for the 3 points. So it's a good one, it's a good feeling. We are going to get back on Wednesday. We go to Freeport, so at least we have a strong man from here going back to prepare for Wednesday game. We're going to get our first 3 points. I'm encouraging every supporter to turn up on Wednesday. The recent time we lost to SD Facel, so we lost most of our fans, but I'm encouraging them to come out Wednesday to cheer the team to victory. Nothing less than victory we're going to give on Wednesday.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And finally, just before we go on to this development, Bill Mountain new goalkeeper and former Liska FC support and Liberia national team goalkeeper Ashley Williams officially made his debut for Bill Mountain, and he shared this with us from Rival Sports in Grand Cape Mount.
This is my first game for the club since I came, but the game was not bad. We put in our all. We're hoping our next game we get a new result against Liska or somewhere. This is our home, and for now we're working on the playing pitch, but we can't say much about it until follow me. Since I came from Liska, I feel great here because I feel like at home, like the same way, the same attitude from Liska. I stay exhibiting the same attitude, so I feel good here at home. What I learned is that we miss a lot of our chances, and we're going back to the drawing board and see how best we can rectify it. I just we already have a 1-1 draw, and I think that they're a little bit happy with that. And to the spectator or the fan, whoever it is, I wanted to keep focused and know that we're going to do better our next game and make me happy. It's gonna be I don't know, but it's gonna be different, but.
Well, from Rival Sports in Grand Cape Mount County, that sounds like to go home on this Monday afternoon presentation of the program Sports Today. Join us at 3 for repeat, or better stay on Wednesday for the brand new edition of the program Sports Today. But just before we go, a recap of the headlines and top stories we've been following on the news day today. Senator Jonathan Sawbridge urges government to restore land promise to ex-Lone Star players by ex-Liberian President Samuel Kanyado. Golden Dreams LC moves second place as coach Alex Anderson targets top flight promotion. Rather injures St. Chance with 6 goals in 2 matches as Golden Boot. And Heaven 11 FC held B Mountain to a 1-1 draw, beginning with a round 2 of matches across Liberia that saw 6 wins, 6 defeats, and a draw, with a total of 19 goals scored. Many thanks to you for your watching and listening role you play. Thanks to Clarence Dolo, Theophilus Wiapa, and Benita, who Sada Control coordinated and produced a visual. Thanks to Elijah Pan, who helped package and coordinated this Monday afternoon presentation. I presented on behalf of our news team here at Intersports. I'm Edwin Batterford. Good afternoon from Pinzo City. Bye-bye.
It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intersports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intersports. Sports Cross Sports News live on Intersports at these times.